Hello, Marcy. Good evening. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you very much. Looking forward. Actually,
Yeah,
not anymore because we started.
yes. So I thought to talk to you, being a participant of the past competition in Toastmasters, and you already won a competition. So as you know, that
Mhm.
we are running a competition in our club, and I thought to have a quick discussion with you to get your experience from your past competition. So we can distribute your experience to all the club members in order to encourage them to participate in the competition at the club. So thank you so much for joining me today. And let me begin with a very basic question about the competition. What is your general opinion about the competition in Toastmasters?
It's one of my favorite things in Toastmasters, actually. I think it's good that we have them because it offers an extra challenge opportunity to people who start to get comfortable doing speeches in the club. And it's a great way to foster growth because people who watch competitors get to learn from them, and the competitors get to push themselves to become even better and better on a higher pressure situation than a normal Toastmaster meeting. So I think it's a fun part of the Toastmasters culture, one of my favorites. I love being part of the competition. I loved competing. I love organizing them. So it's definitely something I really like.
Wonderful. You love competing. When did you win
Yeah.
your competition? How did you feel after the win?
It was it was quite the thing because I won Hungarian table topics in
Mhm.
2018, and that was the one contest I was sure I can't win in. I also participated in English table topics and English tall tales with fewer competitors, and I didn't win either of them. And I won Hungarian when I thought, ooh, there's no chance, because I knew they were the best of the best of the Hungarian clubs competing against me. I was like, there's no way I can win this, and well, I did. So it was quite the surprise, but a welcome one.
Wow, that was interesting. What was your inspiration? Why did you decide to participate in the first place, Marcy?
I do like challenges. I like challenges a lot, and I felt like I want to go for it. I remember the first time my mentor suggested a competition, I got too scared. That was at the beginning of my Toastmasters journey. I think I had like 6 speeches done, so I was officially eligible to take part, but then I got too scared of it, so I decided to step back. But after that, I got some more courage, and I felt like I'd like the challenge aspect, and that kept me going from then.
Oh, okay. And when it comes to the competition, how do you think the competition speech is different from the regular speech that you gave in at the club level in terms of choosing the topic or preparing for the speech or presenting it? What is the difference between regular speech and the speech at the competition?
The difference is that I definitely prepared more for the competition speech because
Mhm.
there's the extra pressure aspect of competing against other people, and it was an extra reason to choose topics that I really care about. I remember my first competition speech was based on a book by a therapist. The book's called How to Be Miserable, 40 Strategies You Already Use. And I
Mhm.
believe I picked 5 of them, 5 things that I used to do. I loved the book a lot because it kind of made fun of the bad things we do to ourselves. So it's very easy to learn from it. And I picked 5 of my personal demons to do a speech about. So it was both funny and something I really cared about, something I thought was important.
Wow. Were there any lessons that you learned from the competition?
Definitely, I did lose a couple of times. So dealing with losing a competition is also something that I got to practice, which is an important thing to learn because, well, if you're going to try anything big, eventually you're going to lose. I mean, that's just life. But getting used to losing helps. So that's something that really helped me. And the other big lesson concerning my win was to be more relaxed about it. Because the funny thing is the 2 competitions where I thought I had a chance, table topics and totals, I was stressing about it. I thought, ooh, I might win, so I should really get myself together. Hungarian table topics, 9 competitors. I was like, I completely let it go. I completely let go of all the stress because I was sure I cannot win that in any capacity. So it was kind of a joke to me to even compete, and that's the one I won. And probably mainly because I was relaxed about it and I wasn't relaxed about the other 2. So that was a big lesson to learn, to be relaxed about these things and enjoy myself, because that helps performance definitely and makes the experience more enjoyable for everyone. I think even for the audience, not just competitor.
Very true, very true. And thanks for sharing your experience about losing the competition. In fact, that was one of my questions to ask you. Thank you for sharing it before. Now, how do you define the overall experience of this competition? Any competition in Toastmasters?
The overall experience is definitely comes with a heightened sense of pressure, which can be a fun thing. It can be a fun part of it, that there's something to look forward to, something to get excited about. And I love the challenge because, you know, it's out of your control how the other people are going to prepare. You've got your own little word, your own speech. You have all kinds of ways to prepare, but you can't really do anything about what the others are going to do. So there's this big fun uncertainty there that anything can happen. You don't know what they're going to bring into the whole thing. And that gives you also the freedom to get creative about the speech. Okay, sure, there's the rules and guidelines, but within those guidelines, there's so much you can do. And that gives me a sense of fun that, okay, time to get creative with this hyper situation, because, hey, might as well do something good for this, right?
Right, yeah, of course. What do you think are the benefits of participating in the competition?
Well, definitely the extra practice. And by practice, I don't just mean practicing for a speech. And of course, the table topics, you can practice table topics, but you can't rehearse for it, or unless, well, you're probably not doing it right if you're rehearsing. But practicing, like, being brave, courageous, and showing yourself, because everybody's doing that if they're competing, that's something that you're definitely going to win with a competition. Whether or win or lose, you're going to win the fact that you can tell yourself that you were there, you were brave, you showed up, you did it. And that's something everybody gets from a competition, no matter what the score is at the end. And that's something that's beneficial in all of life, and we get to practice it here.
You're right. Yes, yeah. So what advice would you give to the competitors?
First of all, do it, because so far we have one competitor who signed up. But other than that, once you've decided, well, just go for it. Go for it. Let yourself go. Let yourself be creative about what you're going to do, and be proud of yourself for doing it. That's definitely all of it. And of course, when it comes to humorous speech, that's a prepared speech. Practice, practice, practice. That's a pretty good thing. But enjoy yourself mainly, especially with humorous speech. If you enjoy yourself, your audience will enjoy themselves too. So it's not something that you can rehearse like a machine, like, okay, I'm going to get this line perfect, that line perfect. Find a topic that's fun for you, and it's going to be fun for the rest of us too.
That's great. Yeah, I take the enjoy yourself phrase of you as your final words for the motivation for the participants, Marcy. That's all I've got today. I really appreciate your time for sharing your experience with all of us. All right. Thank you, Marcy. I hope I will see you again in the participation in any competition.
Well, not for a while because I'm an area director, but I'm the humorous speaking contest chair. So I hope to see many of you there in any capacity.
Right. All right, Marcy. Thank you.